So you've got the 3 magic rocks and you're ready to show Princess Zelda. Uh-oh. That was scary. You're just being nostalgia blind. No, actually, I didn't grow up with this game and it wasn't my first Zelda. My first Zelda was Oh, this is a little embarrassing. Skyward Sword. But I played Ocarina of Majora a month later, so calm down. Even though we share a birth year, I didn't grow up with this game and it wasn't my first Zelda. My first Zelda was Oh, gee, no, I don't want to say it.
Say it! Say it! Say it!
Skyward Sword. But I played Ocarina a month later, so calm down. I got to the end of Skyward Sword where something very bad and spoilery happens in the past. And I was afraid to go back to the present and see how this affected the world. Like, oh god, is Skyloft destroyed? Is everyone dead? Is all lost? Oh, no, everything's fine. Cool. Reassuring you that no matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home waiting for you. Adults don't get that luxury. Look at this, you're saving the entire Goron race! All 7 of them! Then Link goes to the water temple, and I love this place, you guys, I can't hold it in any longer. The puzzles here are so intricate and so well thought out that I always look forward to it. Coincidentally, I also always play the 3DS version! Yeah, the N64 water temple is probably a nightmare. I wouldn't know, I've never even attempted it. It's amazing how a simple fix of mapping the iron boots to a button instead of a select menu can completely change the quality of an entire area of a game. But yeah, play the 3DS version and you'll be fine. It's no coincidence that every single sage is someone you met as a child and formed a deep connection with. Some deeper than others, mind you. Spoiler warning! If you've never played a single video game in your life, Shrek was Zelda the whole time!
Oh, really?
Wow, remember when I said, every time I hear Sheik's theme, I just feel so safe. It evokes feelings of reuniting with an old friend and rekindling that bond you once had.
Wow! What do you know?
Anyway, I know the Temple of Time is this safe haven and stuff, but like, you guys are right next door to Ganondorf. Maybe keep it down with all the flashing lights and such.
Will you two shut up?
He might notice you and yeah, that's what I was worried about. After 7 years of searching, Zelda is mine at last. Dearest Link, I always knew you'd be of use to me one day.
What?
One thing I never got is why Gandalf just doesn't do the pink crystal thing on Link and Zelda. He needs all 3 pieces of the Triforce, right? Why not just get it done sooner? Oh well, I guess we wouldn't have a final dungeon then. Now your fight with Ganondorf begins, and if I learned anything about this guy from the Phantom fight, it's that he sucks at Mario Tennis. That, please excuse me. I've got to go dig for some emotional resonance in Shrek the Third for my review. Yeah. And you thought Link's quest was hard. His 2 fairies argue, and then he hijacks your horse. Now we finally have a chance to play as Link again, giving chase to this mischievous imp. We do a few sick backflips, and then, uh-oh, a gigantic pit of doom. A bunch of freaky faces. What does it all mean? Is Link dead? Probably not, but it's fun to speculate. After landing, the ominous floating skull kid tells you that he got rid of your horse, and then proceeds to do some spooky stuff to your face. You're caught up in this real-life nightmare, surrounded by Deku Scrubs, unable to escape your terrible fate. Skull Kid gave you the ugly! One of those mean-ass fairies hisses at you, but then she gets separated from her brother and the Skull Kid. And now all of a sudden she wants to work with you to get out of here. Yeah, okay. I'm never gonna help you. Actually, I guess Link doesn't talk, so he can't object to this, so he doesn't really care. Life kinda sucks as a Deku Scrub. The guards won't let you out, local business owners don't respect you enough to take your patronage, doggos hate you, you're powerless to stop crimes, and these kids are just flat out racist. This is a mess, brother. I love the surprise direction The Last Jedi went in. Too bad Canto Bight sucks, or I would have actually considered this one of the best Star Wars movies. But I don't, and it's not. But like, tons of people hate these sequels, and the hate was especially strong when all of them first came out. People don't like going in expecting one thing and getting something else completely different.
That was his
Don't you dare finish that sentence. Don't do it. I'm sick of it.
It cancels out the negatives, and makes this game into a true masterpiece. That's what I would say if it weren't for the fucking imprisoned! I hate everything about this overgrown Muppet. I hate its stupid design. I hate its insulting weak points. I hate its unfair difficulty. I hate that they decided to put it in Hyrule Warriors instead of, oh, I don't know, Coloctos? I hate that this is supposed to be the manifestation of ultimate evil in the Zelda universe, and it looks like that. What the fuck? With this game having one of my favorite items in any Zelda game.
Grappling hook!
If there's one great thing about Nintendo, it's how much they listen to their fans. Yeah, we all know Nintendo is pretty infamous when it comes to ignoring what their fans want. The reduced interruptions from Fi are absolutely magnificent. I never found myself getting annoyed by her over the course of the game, because instead of popping out to give me advice I didn't even want! And I can't praise Midna enough. She's not invasive like Fi, nor distant like the King of Red Lions. She's arguably more engaged in the story than Link or Zelda. She goes through some good character development, and her personality and attitude is just so charming. No other Zelda companion comes close in my book. Fi is a train wreck in every possible sense of the word. And yeah, I know you guys love that whole Dark Eloper scene, but honestly I think it's a complete joke.